Oh, what's going on YouTube is Donnie B all day, always running with knives. Keep it safe, people, just like me. Ha ha ha. So, listen, I'm bringing you today the K-Bar Dozier at 7¼ inches long with a 3-inch blade. I believe that's what it is. It's a spear point, hollow grinded Aus 8 piece of steel that is very functional for 25 bucks. It's a lockback. Right, got a spine lock on it. It's got some jimping on the front of the spine, and it is a thumb stud open, which is right hand suited. But if you want, you could take this off and switch it around the other side. Then you have one set for the left. Let's see, got a little piece of paper here. It's kind of crappy, but out of the box, it just comes sharp. Just come sharp, man. Well, you know I love those paper tests too. It really shows off what a blade can do. But it really is sharp. If you're looking for a good little pocket knife that's going to be sharp, and this is one of their, everybody, hears K-Bar and you think, oh wow, it's made in Orleans, New York. Not all K-Bars are made in Orleans, New York. This one is made in Taiwan. They have a bunch of their models are made in Taiwan, but it has to meet the K-Bar standards, which this does. Even with the plastic grip, you get that cheap feel, but that's why it's only 25 bucks. It's like $25, $28. You can see it is stamped K-Bar right on the grip right there. It's K-Bar right there, K-Bar Dozier. And you can see, even though it's new out of the box, I have used it because I wanted to. I really kind of liked it. Shave sharp out of the box, it's more hair breaking sharp out of the box than shave sharp. But I have used it, so it's kind of almost cheating to try and guess the edge. But just like a lot of their stuff, the edge might vary. You might get things that are super, super sharp and some that are just sharp. And this one's sharp, right? It's not super duper sharp. So let's go over some of the things. You do have a deep pocket clip, very nice. Just plain, nothing big. But one of the best parts, it doesn't stick out far. It's just really nice and condensed, so it keeps a very flat profile on this already thin profile. However, while this is a thin profile, this is not. Look how fat that blade is. That is a very nice, thick piece of steel right there. I absolutely love how thick this is. And when you're talking about a $25 pocket knife, you want something with a nice big fat, put your finger on it and do pretty decent work with type tip or type spine, and that is going to carry, especially when you're talking about a hollow grind. You want, is that sweat? Oh my god, I got a little sweat mustache. You want something, when you're holding that sweet hollow, you want something nice and fat at the top. And a hollow grind means cutting. It's not a chopper. So, people that worry about hollow grinds, oh, hollow grind, you're going to break it, blah, blah, blah. No, if you use a knife right, you're not going to break it. But this one is really nicely done. The grind lines are actually very attractive. The spear tip is so sweet on this. It's comfortable in the hand. It's weighted very light. And all the weight is centered after the first pin, and it just works out pretty well. It's got a good grip for self-defense purposes. You have this little bit of swell right here to where you're going to be okay kicking it out, but I wouldn't stab too hard into like wood, because that's when you can get some slippage and cut some fingers off, which sucks. All right, I want to show you something though. I came up with this design, right? I'm going to try and figure out how to lower this, and I think you guys might just dig this. If I can get it right. I don't know if I can show y'all my Donnie B all day knife throwing school with the knife in the eye and the blood splatter, because I teach you how to do it wrong. I just had Derek Pontier in the background getting dressed, and he's like, Donnie B all day. Went to the show last night, the S&D Power Acoustic Show. Bam, man, these guys killed it. So that's it. Let's go outside and cut some stuff and see if she's as nice as I think she is. Let's go. All right, so it's not going to be a long video, and at the end of this video, got a little something special for you. Not just my awesome shirt, but let's just go over some quick stuff. Test this little guy out. I just want to do some hard downward throws. We'll see if it all stays together, tight and right. Oh, that's how you break one. But I have a feeling no wobbling at all, no loosening, no nothing. Couple hard downward throws. There's no tip damage or anything like that. It is what it is. I don't expect things to break, but sometimes on a hard downward throw, you can loosen knives, and it's a really good way to tell. And if the steel's not hard, you can either bend or, you know, fold a tip on a hard downward throw. So it's a good way to test for that kind of stuff. But just so you know why I do it, because I do it all the time. I like to do the little downward throws. Let's see if we can't beat on it a little bit. And as you know, with spine locks, a lot of times when you're batoning with a spine lock, the lock will disengage and it will fold on you. So far, this one's doing good. I'm running out of real estate to hit, and I'll show you why. Because it's a pretty fat piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out, and now we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to finish it off. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So the little knife, hollow grind, Aus 8, no chipping, no folding, no breaking, no cracking, no nothing, because it gets the job done. Let's see here. Let's see here. I got pieces just breaking off. All right. Let's get a nice couple of shaves here. Oh, I'm shaving so well that they're all falling off. There we go. There we go. So are we having an edge that's workable? There's still no loosening, even after batoning. I forgot to show you. No loosening, no wiggling, no clicking, no nothing. Spine lock disengages, spine lock engages, spine lock stays without wearing a glove. I'm not worried about it closing on my hand, even though I did protect myself like this. I just have faith in this little guy right here. As far as does it act like a knife? Absolutely. Can I carve with it? Can I cut with it? Can I make those pit spikes? And can I make arrows and spear tips and different things like that for fishing, or just making tent spikes and things like that? Anchor points? Absolutely. This is a fantastic little whittler, right? Let's see. After cutting through all that, let's try the big nylon rope, and on a push cut with a little slice, bada boom, bada freaking bing. It's just a good little knife. It's a good little pocket knife. Is it going to be your main blade? Obviously not. It's a 3-inch. But can it be your main pocket knife? Abso-freaking-lutely. As a matter of fact, this is going to be in my pocket the rest of the day, because so far, so very freaking good. All right, so I want to come over here. I got this guy right here. Let's see. And just like that. It's not a chopper, but it chopped through that little thorny son bitch. So let's open this back up here. Let's see. Let's see here. Here we go. Easy freaking money. Let's see here. Let's see. I think I got y'all in there. Let's see. So you need that emergency skinner stuck out somewhere. You got yourself a rabbit with a rock, and now you're starving. Bada freaking boom, bada bing. The knife is just a good little knife. And for $25 in that area, you're getting a sharp, well-built, no wobble, no edge damage, freaking little knife. It's a freaking little knife. But hold on, I want to find out what makes a drummer lucky.
What's this?
Oh, this bring me luck. What bring you luck, Rambo?
I guess this.
Rambo scene! All right. We're a little doo-doo sometimes. So we had to do the Rambo scene. We've been watching some Rambo movies lately, and that scene is just great. That scene is just great, and luckily I happen to have a bunch of Rambo knives, of course, so that works. So here it is. The K-Bar Dozier. Good little knife. Completely 188% worth the money, worth the $25, worth the $28, whatever you're going to find it for. This knife right here will give you years of service as long as you treat it right. Keep it honed up, keep it right, and it will keep you right. It'll keep you honed up, especially stuff goes bad and you don't have Rambo by your side, Mr. Derek Pontier from Great White, aka Horrible Rambo. All right, so that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the moronic entertainment. I am Donnie B all day, speaking of moronic, and until next night, oh yeah.